Sports. It's the Panthers and the Niners coming up next.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot, and we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least 1 playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week. I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Ready. Ready, go.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. Here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set. Alert, alert. Ready.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Ashawn Robinson there on the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Young. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking point.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Purdy to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
1st and 10. To throw, Young. He'll get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll tuck it and take off. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. The tight end Ertz in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready.
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one taken in right side by Legette.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. So it is halftime here in the NFC wild card matchup as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan coached me. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Let's go.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Purdy going to keep this one himself. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Cut.
On 2nd down, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 32 yards. So Kittle comes in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Here we go.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's going to be third down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down.
A 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down is Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
The kicker on.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground is Mason. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Ready?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on first down. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll try the right side this time. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll motion over Thielen. From the gun, it's Young. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to...
And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Your game to win. Viking 18.
Now whistles here, and a penalty that makes somebody move early up front. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host the game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.